Gentleman's Edge here in Denver, Colorado. Today I'm going to do a shave. I'm going to be using the Madame Scoliosis Dust Shaker. I don't use this very often. I also have the aftershave, and it's very nice stuff. They're just not making anymore. So today I'm going to a meeting with my boss. Maybe my last meeting, because what happened last week was I got into a little altercation. I was driving parallel. I was driving up the road, a small street. There's, cars parked to my right side. I went to go over to pull over to let someone out, and I just skimmed the bumper of a car. So I had to call it in. I got some suspension time. Got to go in today, see what happens. The only problem I think I have is there's a woman there that is nicknamed the Accuser because she would rather spend her time trying to accuse people of stuff instead of teaching them and sticking up for them. So nobody ever likes to talk to her. Last time we got into an altercation, it wasn't my fault. I was traveling and my lane was perfectly clear for a mile or something. There's a car that came up next to me. I was slowing down a little bit to let it get in front of me because it was raining like hell. There's a woman on my right lane, and she's going to turn right. And just before the lane ended to go right, she changed lanes and got in front of me. The light turned yellow. She slammed on her brakes, and I barely just touched her bumper. The Accuser was showing me this film, and she showed me it from where the car was right in front of me. So she was saying I was falling way too close. And I says, back this film up 2 seconds, and you'll see what really happened. And she did, and there it was. But I could never get that to stick. I raised hell about it too, and I just could never get it to stick. I mean, people were supposed to review this and just never did, And so I was talking to my supervisor, and I said, well, what happens next time? I said, that's three wrecks. I had another little altercation when I first started. These buses are big, man. He said, well, it depends on the severity of it. All right, well, you know what? The severity of what I did was nothing. So, anyway, let's just get the shave on. It's been like real fall-like weather out here. Love this scent, I tell you. So I'll be right back. Those 2-week notices, because it's just too much, man. Some of that driving is too much. And the traffic. Man. The traffic here in Denver is like just, way too much. And they're doing, they always have the lane closures, so it makes traffic like a lot worse. So, that's the reason. I mean, driving's cool and everything, but in Denver, it's just so crowded anymore. And it's going to get worse. Anybody who's been to Denver will notice right away all the apartments they built. And I'll tell you what, they're not low-income apartments either. $2,300 for a one-bedroom. Come on. Personally, I think that if they fire me today, they'll be making a mistake. Because I am a good asset. The way I treat people, how careful I am, all these things. So, I'll be right back, man. Okay, so I'm going to wear my Lucky Star Wars shirt. So, yeah, whatever, you know. Alright, let's put on some, let's finish my mug up first of all. So as you can tell, I grew some facial hair since the last time. I've been pretty busy. With stuff. Lost that little seal that was in there right down the damn sink, but don't leak, so that's cool. In a way, I don't care about losing this job because it just drives me nuts a lot of the time. But I love the people. But that would also mean I have to go look for another job. And this company's actually worked with me pretty good. So, I still have to get all my stuff bagged up, put it in my truck. In case I do get fired, I can just walk in and give it to them. Here, take your stuff. See you later. Bye. So I don't have to go there again. There's a couple female managers there that are just smart asses, and I think they're above everyone else. So I want to avoid them because I will say something. Especially on my last day where I'm walking out, you know. But that was kind of the dilemma with me there too. Is women would start rumors about me and other people, and you can just tell they just come in hordes. And they would just act like assholes to people, and that's kind of how it is, I guess. But because women believe what other women tell them. Normally. My wife doesn't. She knows better than that. That was just some of the Backwoods beard balm. Alright, I'm ready to go here. Okay, I'm going to go get a bag up my stuff, and I'm out of here. I'll talk to you maybe when I come back, let you know what happened. Bye. Hey, I'm back. So it's been a couple hours. Go away. My dog's sitting there pantsing his butt off. I just took him for a run. It's been a couple hours since I got back from work. And so I'm going to have me a Guinness or 6. Probably drink this Guinness and have some rum and Coke. Anyway, so I went to work and I took all my uniforms and all that stuff with me, and I walked in, And I'll tell you, he made me wait a long time. I was kind of pissed off about it, man, because I don't like to wait for anything. So get in there, and basically it's like, unfortunately, RTD has changed the rules. And I've had 3 altercations, and they're all very, very, very minor. Just seriously, very minor. Like I was saying before, I looked at the previous videos that I made, and I actually wrote up like 3 or 4 different 2-week notices I was going to give to them, and because I'm tired of driving, I'm just tired of driving. I'm tired of the no breaks, and the people are fine. I just get tired of the routine back and forth, and just I'm more intelligent than to sit there and be stuck behind the wheel doing that. So, but I never gave those 2-week notices because every time I walked into that break room, there was the laughter and joking around of these people that I love so much. Or these drivers are great, right? And so are some of the supervisors, So like Solomon and Richard and Tesfaye and these people, but most of the women, I just I'm not going to mention their names, but anyway, I didn't click good with them, and I know why. I'm not going to say it here, but anyway, so I'll tell you what, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. But here's to me and freedom. It was hard to cut that umbilical cord, but since someone else did it for me, I feel liberated. I just feel liberated, man. It's a big responsibility driving a 40-foot bus, and traffic and going through construction and listening to people talk in the back and having to get on your speaker, say, you guys quit your cursing, and they don't. You stop the bus and walk over and say, hey, I asked you a question, man. Shut your mouth, or whatever. So you got to treat boys this way. Boys who think they're men because they're cussing and all that. They're idiots, man. So I don't have to deal with that anymore. But, I'm a little bit saddened because, I'm not part of that nucleus anymore. But whatever, man. I always land on my feet. This is Guy Solis, Gentleman's Edge. Take care, man.